The mysterious beings in the jungle of Vietnam during the 1970s, basically it was during the war. We used to publish an article that said that during the Vietnam War, American soldiers encountered many strange things there, including a creature that looked like in the movie Predator. So here we'll look at other stories from the same time period. The same American soldiers, in addition to strange monkeys, large insects, and spooky creatures they saw, and creatures that looked like aliens, extraterrestrial aliens. These stories are from Brent Swanser, cryptozoologist, who received letters from ex-soldiers with these stories. One of the letters he received states that, quote, several soldiers were patrolling a demilitarized zone when they suddenly noticed a 2-meter-tall humanoid creature with a bald head and under the moonlight, its skin shining, like being in the movie Avatar. Quote, we all saw them shining brightly. We saw 4 of these creatures in the jungle. They had no hair on their heads and completely ignored our presence and walked silently and disappeared into the darkness of the night. I do not know what it was, whether they were ghosts or spirits, end quote. Another story Swanser received is from a Vietnam War veteran who could not forget what he saw there. It was 1969, and he was also on night patrol when he noticed something in front of him. He signaled the patrol to fall down, and then he saw something very strange come out of the bushes. He said, I don't know how to describe it. His body was like Golems from The Lord of the Rings, but his jaws were large and with large sharp fangs. He was pale and at the same time shone faintly. He did not see us immediately, but when he noticed us, he smiled as if he was joking, and then quickly ran and got lost in the jungle. I have no idea what it was, but it has been engraved in my memory, end quote. The following story is from a pilot who flew down by helicopter over the jungle at night, and from the air he observed a group of human-like creatures, 1 to 2 meters high. Their behavior was similar to that of monkeys or monkeys in appearance, but their bodies were covered with an incomprehensible yellowish substance, such which shone slightly. Another story occurred in December 17, 1974, when a group of soldiers were wandering in a wooded area on a river by boat early in the morning. Suddenly, everyone noticed that all the sounds from the forest around them stopped, and there was silence on the spot. To find out if this is a sign of something bad, they sent one to check if there was an enemy there, but however, he found nobody. There was no one there. Therefore, the patrol continued on its way. They soon found large piles of feces from an apparently large animal, but before examining them, they heard noises and spooky creatures appeared. They were over 2 meters tall and their skin was yellow. They had 3 fingers on their hands, and their faces were flat and with big black eyes. There was no nose, but a narrow slit. These giants passed by the soldiers, completely ignoring them. But when the soldiers began to move, the giants began to make a loud, strange noise, as if hitting 2 bones together, as they report. The soldiers ran back to the boat out of fear and back to the base, and these yellow humanoids stood on the shore looking at them. So this is from Atos News on a Greek article I've translated for you. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. These are Vietnam veteran recounts of what they observed there, what they witnessed. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.